10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're live.
I don't know, but it can reuse.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. Yep.
Yeah.
Trade. All right, Brad, you ready?
Yeah, are we walking out there?
Yep.
Awesome.
Hope you're ready to see
I'm always.
what we're getting into. I think cross country is so difficult just because I feel like no one's stupid enough to do it.
Cross country is a beast. This is out in the open. We are building from scratch, more so than any other event that we do.
For day one, usually when we get here, obviously we get all of our equipment.
For cross country, we get somewhere around 19 cases, and that's definitely on the high side.
We're going through inventory, making sure we got all the items that we're supposed to have.
We're taking these flags to go mark the course where we're gonna put our cameras. For this meet, we're gonna have 7 cameras. The other shot I really liked from this spot was a nice wide shot right here. Coming out, that's a split point. So we'd put a graphic on the lower left and hold that shot.
We focus on the first day on just running cables. That's going to be our main priority.
That usually takes about 3 to 4 hours to run what is generally 8 to 10,000 feet of fiber cable.
We have to cross either walkways or the course itself, so we have to actually bury the cable. It is manual labor more so than anything else that we do.
For day 2, after all of our cables are run, we start prepping the cameras to go out, and then we go out and we test them and kind of give like a 360 pan around to give us a frame of reference of what that camera sees, so that we can better relay that to our camera operators when they show up on show day.
This is actually our longest setup that we do out of the several hundred events we do throughout the year. Cross country is a 2-day setup, and it's one of our shortest events that we actually cover. We spend over 30-something hours of setting up for a maybe 5-hour show. Day 3 is show day, which is always a lot of fun because that's everything that we've been building up to, but is also kind of high anxiety, high pressure, high stakes. We are live.
Generally, we like to get here at the crack of dawn as early as possible. Every minute counts.
Morning of the meet, it's controlled chaos to say the least.
When we get here, our first priority is to get the camera set up. The cart's gonna turn off pretty much at your home stretch, so you're our guy,
We're basically resetting up. Short of having to run the cables themselves, none of that can stay out overnight. Again, we're dealing with nature and elements and all of that, so we're just setting up everything and getting ready to start the show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're live.
Welcome to the 2018 Wisconsin Pre-National Invitational here in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm Gordon Mack. I'm here with Kevin Selly and Lincoln Shrike.
Eddycombe teams like New Mexico that didn't get the win there. Let's see if they can bounce back this week.
NAU gets Matt Baxter back. I mean, I don't know what else you can say about them. They dominated here at Eddycombe.
Baxter's back.
Time for a quick break. We'll catch you on the opposite side of the hour. 10:30, first race. Watch it. Bye.
Rich, you are live. Just start zooming out, start pulling out with that. So during show day, there's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of roles that we have. What I do is I do the line cut, which I'm in charge of directing and talking to each of the 6 cameras that are out on the course. Make that red shirt the last guy in your shot. Yeah, perfect. Follow that. NAU's dominating as per usual. And I'm just making sure that our race coverage is as good as possible in a world without a cart cam. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling.
Arkansas is beating Oregon at the 4K split unofficially, as you see the results there on the left side of your screen coming in.
So CJ will be producing the line cut. I get that final feed, and I mix that with the cart camera with our graphics.
Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Hold that, Mike. Whatever Brad is putting in his program is the final result, and that's what the viewer at home is seeing.
Jessica Holt, she can peek at the finish line now.
It's a unique environment because we kind of are playing off each other, but I'm the one who polishes up everything.
Oh, whoa. Easy, Rich. Just stay on that.
Ensures the graphics are right, the timing's in, and kind of gets that flow of the story of each race.
The next thing I have is a lower third to introduce the Cardinal race, just so if you want to clear this first and let me know, or if you want me to just do that straight on.
Then we also have Liz, who does the graphics for this event.
Your winner lower third is in.
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome job, guys. We are now halfway done. 3 more races. They're going to come around that corner, and they're going to come at you, and then they're going to do the whole U-turn around you. Stand by 4. Take 4. Oh, I was on 4. 4 is live.
With cross country, we work in a delayed environment. I think the most interesting thing is CJ will be able to tell me I'm going to lose the racers in 20, so I know I'm going to have to cut to the kart camera.
Don't take to this. I mess up. Keep zooming out, Paul.
Start to get rolling as we cross
So don't take this right now?
Just wait.
Fisher.
Keep zooming out.
Fisher's in great position.
The ultimate goal is that you think that one person is controlling it and everything is nice in real time. But really what's happening is someone is living almost in 2 different worlds, trying to know what's happening in the real world so that if something goes wrong, they know exactly how to cover it up and make it look like nothing went wrong.
While we use the kart camera quite a bit, we try to also use our main cameras out there because that kind of gives a clearer kind of picture for the audience at home, distances, and if you're strictly watching a kart camera, you may only see the leaders and you may not see that team aspect, which is so important of cross country.
And okay, now we get word that their 5th runner is in 48th, so they have a score of 73 right now, which is much better than Stanford's 113.
And just nice and slow to get to your split shot a little bit more.
There's a big reason why long distance running is not live streamed from at least the magnitude we've been doing for the past couple of years, and it's because it's difficult.
Okay, so I think green is down. So can we take that green cable and can we switch it to blue? I got it back. Success. And Jeff, nod your camera up and down if you can hear me. Awesome. All right, here we go.
Let's go, Maria!
The goal of this is that you don't actually know how many people are involved. And so I think what could be taken for granted is if you're watching this, you hopefully have no idea that there's that delay. You hopefully have no idea that there's 3 people back there running what's ultimately your final program.
Stand by 5. Take 5. We've come a long way in terms of how well we tell the story of the race.
Okay, start tracking with that, and then push back in to frame up that chase pack with the front pack. Mike and Kevin, get ready for your home stretch shots.
Not just showing, a leader for 6,000 meters across a track. We're showing who's in 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th place.
Wow, a lot of BYU guys, though.
There's Chris Ollie with the lead, but Linkletter now. Wow, Linkletter with a late burst there takes the victory.
Shows off the guns, too.
We're trying to tell the story, get the fan engaged, and we're delivering a product that, we want to be proud of.